Hey folks, TNT Neon here, and here's a video. I know most of y'all know I mostly did videos on RC stuff. I haven't done any RC stuff lately. Been real busy. But let's take on to what I've come to do. I'm gonna show y'all a video on that I installed two tablets. Yes, two tablets in my 95 Dodge Neon. One tablet I installed because my radio went out, so there I had to, instead of buying a new radio, I had a tablet laying around, and the other one just doing it just because. So let's get into it. All right. As you see on this first tablet I have is going to be my dash tablet. How I got this functioning right now is running through a Bluetooth module. And
connected to OBD. Engine operating temperature has been reached.
And she talks to me. So my car now has a voice. Nina, meet YouTube, meet Nina. Nina Neon Burnett. So, but basically I have a tablet running in my, for my dash now. If you see down here, lights flashing, it's a Bluetooth OBD 2 module. So what it's doing is Bluetoothing to my tablet, which is giving me my intake. It's giving me my intake temperature, my remaining fuel, which is 70%. So that's about right. My voltage, my speedometer, my revs, and my engine coolant. Also, it can do more things, like it can give me throttle input, also vacuum. So to give me all that also. Also, I can go and back out in this, and I can go and use navigation. So I'm running excuse me, I'm running Waze navigation on this. And let's just say Walmart. And it's gonna pull it up. I'm using the old Samsung. I want to say tab 4. Can't really call it out. Can't remember how it was. Can't remember what it was. This tablet is at least 5-6 years old. So
let's get started. Drive safely. In 300 feet, turn right.
So
and turn right.
Pull up my navigation and everything. Pull up navigation and all that stuff. So it's still, this route is ETA estimate similar to Eastfield Park. So yeah, it's pulling up all the navigation and everything. So I'm back out of that. And we're gonna go back to my engine stuff set up. All right, and how I got this powered, through a power cord here that you can probably see. It's run to a off on, going to a switch that's only get power as soon as I turn the ignition on, and I'll show you all that behind this tablet. So this tablet is running my radio. Also, I can pick up internet. Same with this tablet, but why do all that on this tablet when I can do it on this tablet? Reason I don't have navigation on this tablet, because this tablet has a better GPS set up on it, which this tablet is not as good. It's not as good as the tablet that's in the dash. So that's why I use the tablet in the dash for navigation and everything. But I can watch YouTube with this. Let's see if it'll pull it up fine. I can't watch YouTube. I can watch YouTube with this. It's a little slow, but it's like if you somewhere, you waiting on someone, or you just sitting somewhere on the way to, you know, going somewhere, you can just sit back and chill out and relax and watch YouTube through this. Like I said, this tablet, I mean, this was a cheap tablet. I only paid like $60 for it. It's the, I can't think of the name of the darn tablet now. But I want a tablet that I can put in so I can root. This tablet I can't root. It won't let me root it for some odd reason. So I can turn it off and on. When I can turn the car off, it'll go off. I'm using an on-the-go cable. So I can't think of the name of the tablet, but you'll see the name of it in the back. So let's pull up. Let's pull up Passing Times. And I'm gonna show y'all how I got it installed and everything. And as you can tell, it's playing through my car speakers. So it's playing through the car. Sorry about that, y'all. I hit the button, man. As you can tell, it's playing through the car speakers and everything. This tablet is really slow, which I don't mind. If I'm out somewhere just sitting back chilling, it does what I need for it to do. See, can we pull up a better get a better Wi-Fi signal. Right now I'm running it off of Wi-Fi. So there you go, it pulls up YouTube and it's playing through my speakers. And you can hear it's playing through the speakers of the car. Alright. So we're gonna go back out of this. Playing my music through the car. So it's playing, you hear playing the music in the background through the speakers. Right, so it's playing that. Like I said, I can pull up the internet, pull up my emails. Like I pull up my emails when I need to pull up my emails and stuff. You know, nothing major, just something simple and all that stuff. All right, back out of that, pick up the camera, which the camera sucks on this, but it does what it does. This setup is through an app, and I'm gonna try to link the app down below if I can remember what app it come from. So I'm gonna sit here and pause this for a moment, start it back up so I can show y'all how I got it installed. All right, I'm back, folks. So basically I'm gonna show you how I got it to play through the let me pull this wire through, play through the car speakers. All right, so first thing, I had to get this on-the-go cable. So basically this is a power input / USB output power cable. I will put the link in the description below for it. And basically it's powering the car is powering up the USB 4-port USB port by Amazon, which is going to this U-Control device, which is sending sound out through OTG cables. And of course, I'm gonna pull this down, powering it through an old amp I had laying around the house. So this is an old amp, so it's everything being powered through that. So that's how I'm basically getting sound through this. And like I said, I'll put a description in below. Also, I got, this is, you got at least, if you're gonna do this, you got at least have a 3.1 amp or higher output. So this cord here is going to my in-dash setup. So that's what's powering that. So whenever I turn the car off, that'll go off. The tablet should go off, but like I said, I need to root it to put a kernel on it so I can get it rooted, so I can set the power, so I can turn it off and everything. But with this tablet, it won't let me root it for some odd reason. It'll go all the way up to 90%, and then it'll shut down saying it couldn't do it. So, but this is a New Vision 8-inch tablet. But basically, that's how I got everything hooked up. Like I said, this is a 3.1 double USB charger port. So you basically, like I said, you basically gonna need that. So you don't need a dual one if you don't want to, but to run this setup, I had to have a dual one. And this is the power cable going into this right here. So like I said, I will have a link to show the power cable. And you notice I unplugged it, so now it's not getting no power. But we'll plug it back up. Let's set this right here. So it sets up in there, and we'll plug this up. And now we're getting power. So I'm gonna set this back up. How I got it mounted in here is through some, I can take it out and charge it. So I got it mounted here through some 3M Velcro. It's the rough Velcro, so it locks in perfectly. So I'm gonna put this back together and set it back up for y'all. Okay, so I got it back installed, put it back together and everything, show y'all. I can, like I said, it don't bother me for right now. I can take it in and out and charge it whenever I want to. Also, I can take it in and out in case I'm at a place I don't want it to stay in there. It's in there pretty tight. It's in there it's snug, pretty good and everything. Also, it's like I can get like almost a week and a half out of driving this car, and with a charge, like it's sitting at 88% right now. And I've been driving it today. I drove it, I had it on charge last night, put it in this morning, drove it all day today, and it's sitting at 88%. It's playing YouTube, also going through playing the songs and everything. So but yeah, I figured out, 2 tablets laying around the house, I won't do nothing with them, they're just laying around the house. So decided to just put them in the car and let them be functioning. Also with this guy right here, I can also check diagnostics. I can pretty much check like my last ride. So that's pretty much where I went at today. This is my last ride. Went up to Walmart, then back went up to the schoolhouse and back up again. Went to grocery stores. Also, let's see. That's another trip that I done with this. Back it back out. Go back. And right here, like, I can check for fault codes. Like this right here pops up 108 powertrain manifold, obsolete pressure, barometric pressure circuit, high circuit. I don't know why that pops up, but I don't have no check engine light on the thing. I think that's just something that it can't read. Then it got the powertrain, which this car used to be an automatic, but now it's a 5-speed, so it's not detecting the powertrain as far as like the temperature or whatnot, you know. And it says I can, you know, check the website, web lookup, and see what the code is. So I can check all this, you know, from the car and see what the trouble code and stuff is. Alright, it says pretty much the barometric pressure sensor. It's a high-end output. The code, it said wiring short to positive map sensor, baro sensor, ECM, which I don't think is a wire short that comes up there. So like, it's a performance computer I have on this car, so it might not be seeing something that actually it usually supposed to see and everything. But you know, I got a built up neon, so it's going to pretty much just see what that is. Like I said, it can, you know, check my fault codes and everything. My check engine light ain't on. Like, this is results testing. Certain things can do what it do and everything, but pretty much that's my that's my setup. So other than that, like, oh, let's see, go back. Like, I could pull up vehicle profile. I could create one, which I already have one set up, so I just check it and it'll disconnect to bring up my profile and everything.
Connected to OBD.
And there it is. So, and this what it does. Pretty much whenever I cut the car off, it'll go into sleep mode, and then it'll let me know.
Disconnected from OBD.
It'll let me know when it disconnects from OBD. All right. Like I said, I was put the links and everything below. What I'd use basically for this install, for the tablet install. This right here is just a simple install, plug and play. Just set the tablet up, power it up, let it go off when the car goes off, and it come on. It'll come on whenever the car come on. So it'll run through what it need to run through, the little diagnostics.
Connected to OBD.
And there it is. Also, like, I can, like, if I don't like the display, I can sit there and change the display. I can add a display. I can move the display around. Go with needles, and then I'll put it back to what it was. You got fuel pressure, GPS accuracy, horsepower, which mine won't play that. Everything that you see in green, I can pull up, but stuff in dark green is questionable. Stuff in black, I can't pull up. So let's see, can I find this speed? We're gonna go with speed from the OBD. We want larger, and we want to tap that. All right, we want to put this, move display. We want to center it up like so. And there it is. You can change all that, like you can change all of that setup like you want to. You can change like how you want it. Let's see, like certain plugins. Like we can go to settings, and we can go to like plugins. So not plugins. Let's see, themes. Like we can change background themes. Like you can have a certain theme you want to show up at night and whatnot. So you can like choose like the themes and stuff right here, different dials and everything. Yeah. So basically that's why I just want to show y'all tablets installed in my Neon. So all right, that's it.
Chopping on smoking line out the moles, money and clothes, all a brother knows. A foolish pleasure, whatever. I had to find the buried treasure, so grams I had to measure. However, living better now, coochie sweater now. Drop top PMs, I'm the man, girlfriend.
Honey, check it. Tell your friends to get with my friends. We could be friends. Yes, we could do this every weekend. That's right. Alright? Is that alright with you? Yeah. Keep banging.
Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. To the homies.
As I always say, God is good all the time. TNT out.